Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night has come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
It's time to get this thing started.
That's not gonna work on me today. So yeah, did you enjoy your Apex games today? Paco, you're a catch. Everyone in chat is a catch.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Oh, I'm liking the start of this one. I mean, probably one of the most iconic videos of all time. How's everyone? Hope you're all good. Hope you're all ready for the weekend. Hello. Welcome on in. Leah, I hope you enjoyed your Apex games this morning. I did catch a few of them. Even though I haven't followed Kirsty yet. Anytime I open up Twitch, the first thing that opens up is Ryan's Twitch page. I can show you here now in a second. It's just the way that Opera is set up, that you go all the way to the right here, and if I click on Twitch, it brings up Ryan's page. So it's the first thing that I see when there I am. Let me mute myself. So when I opened up Twitch earlier on, I could see that he was hosting Kirsty, and I saw your games for a bit, and there was one bit in particular. I think I loaded in right just when the two of you are on, is it Storm Point? Yeah, I think you're on Storm Point, and you're over at the building where there's the aircrafts, and you get Krabered. She just starts looting your body. I thought that was great. I was fully expecting the get your banner, go get the res, but she just started looting your body. I thought it was very funny. Paco, how's your Friday going, bro? Make sure you unfrost yourself. What's unfrost mean? Unfrost? Is it because I'm too cool? I don't know. Yeah, so I just thought I'd pop on, say hello, see how everyone's getting on this Friday. I don't have anything planned. I just thought I'd come on, talk for a bit. Because as the title says, I am all gamed out. Today and yesterday, I've just been playing Apex non-stop because I needed to finish the battle pass, which meant doing all the weekly challenges for 10 plus stars, and I've been doing that, loading in as a solo into duos, and it's been an experience. It's been an experience the last 24 hours, has to be said, on Apex. It really has. she just gave me ammo too. It was like, I'll have that back then. Oh, that's what she was on about. I knew she was having a little joke about something when she was doing that. Okay, yeah, the fucking, the blurred scene at the start, like a frozen Windows defrost. I get it. It's nice. Friday slow, need a tent. Yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. But look, you'll have the weekend now in a couple hours. Paco, have you gone home for lunch yet, or did you bring a packed lunch with you to work? But yeah, it'll be the weekend in a couple hours and all Gucci. So yeah, I've been playing Apex non-stop to try and get the end of the battle pass done before the fucking season ends, and get enough points to be able to buy the next battle pass through finishing this battle pass. And it struck me today, why am I doing this if when I finish all these 10-star challenges, there's not going to be any 10-star challenges left for me to complete when the new battle pass comes out. So it would take me forever to finish the next battle pass. I don't even know how I'd finish the next battle pass, because I'm pretty sure out of the like 12 weeks I've done all the challenges. So did I finish the battle pass is the question, Leah. I am... No, I haven't finished it yet. Leah, take a guess how many levels in the battle pass I've gone up in. I'd say about... I don't know, 6. In about like... I'm gonna say about like 8 or 9 hours of Apex over yesterday and today. Guess how many levels in the battle pass I've gone up. We also got 2 wins in that time span, which is not a great ratio of time to wins, but myself and Carpio got a duos win, and then myself, Carpio, and Anthony got a trios win last night, which makes it like funnier given that I've gotten 2 wins while trying to do challenges. So 10 is Leah's guess. 14 is Paco's guess. I've gone up. Let's see, I'm on level 98. I've gone up about like 27 levels in the battle pass. Yeah, so I've literally got 1 more. Then I've got the Bloodhound emote unlock, which is like a cool looking Bloodhound emote thing. The thing, like, Bloodhound's got all the best shit in the game, like the best emotes, best banner, like the best poses. So yeah, I've got to get like another 20 stars, and then I've got to do like the last 10 levels to get the red hemlock skin. So I'm not looking forward to that. Also, Connor, by the way, I wasn't ignoring you there, bro. I'm just in the depths of talking about the Apex Battle Pass. I hope you're having a good Friday. Connor completed Spider-Man 1 on stream yesterday, and it's the first time that he ever completed Spider-Man 1. Never beat the Dr. Ock Carnage final boss before, and he did it for the first time yesterday, and my anxiety was through the roof watching it. My heart was going, because it's one of my all-time favorite games. I know how much of like each little movement in that takes so much, so I could appreciate what I was watching yesterday. So yeah, doing that as like loading as a solo into duos, it's interesting. There's times when I don't know, no other game makes me feel like I'm making progress and then immediately makes me feel like I'm absolutely shit like Apex does. So I'll load into a game and I'll end up getting like 5 or 6 kills, and and then like immediately die as soon as I become the kill leader. And then like next game I just can't hit my shots, and I'm just like I can never just like be consistently like one or the other. It's either I hit or I miss. There's no in between when it comes to Apex, and I'm just at the stage where I'm like, yeah, let's just fucking stick on the settings that we're on and just vibe with it. Just vibe with it. But the good thing about doing all these challenges is it's making me try a lot of guns that I wouldn't usually pick up. So it's getting me more familiarized with how they operate and things. So it's been very interesting. Like Leah, honestly, like even last night when we were playing the trios game, I took out 3. Now obviously I didn't do like all the damage to the team, but Anti and Carpio were down, and it was 3v me, and I end up wiping the team with a Mastiff. And then there's times today when I'm running into duos and I'm lacing someone, go to push, and then when I'm real up close with the Mastiff, it doesn't hit. And I'm just like, how do you go from wiping a team in trios to like missing your shots in a 1v1? And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm as equally trash as I am good. Same, literally. I mean, here's the bar of like Apex, and then here's me. And anytime I do like aim trainers or anything, it's always like, here's the median, and then I'm just like down below, and I'm like, damn, that is quite humbling. You see, like you watch the pros, and you're like, yeah, they make it look so easy, but then I try, and it doesn't work. Yo, Elite, how are you getting on today, bro? I saw you vibing out in Salty stream this morning. What else have you been getting up to today, my guy? Hope you're all set for a good weekend. Actually, I've got a great clip. I'm going to boot up my gaming PC just to show you guys this clip. So while I was doing this earlier on, another solo dropped late in the same vicinity as me, and I threw a grenade at him, and then he came over towards me and he started dropping his stuff as like a peace offering. I was like, do you know what? This will make for a bit of fun viewing. So I ended up taking his thing and letting him go on his way. I'm going, yeah, I got promoted to mod. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. Fucking love that. And rightly so, like you're always in the stream and like always very active, so that's fucking full credit to you, bro. It's crazy. I was kill leader with the gas guy who isn't even my main with 6 kills. What is that? Loba, I die with no damage most games. That's just because Caustic is just fucking busted. Like, Caustic is actually just busted. Right, that should pop up on screen now. Yeah, so let me get this clip. This is pretty funny. See, the thing about like, I'm not sure if anyone else is like this. So, Elite, you're saying like you're in Salty streams every day, right? The thing I find is, so I have like Salty and Mutex and Kodiak. I've only got like 3 people I follow that stream in the morning time. I need to get more people that actually like stream morning past like lunch, because I don't have anyone else bar like those 3 that I'd be able to watch. I'm not saying like I don't enjoy watching them, but like at the same time I'd like to support like other really cool people if there are people that stream at that time. Right, okay, let's see. I'll switch to this screen so you can see this properly. Right. So yeah, I'm loaded in as a solo into duos games in this clip, and this rate had landed over here and picked up a blue shield, and I chucked a grenade, and it started running towards a state, and I flew over, and then this encounter transpired, where we're both crouching. Starts dropping me shields. I start dropping shields back. Drop me their actual body shield. Move back. I take it. And I was like, we do another one and he's on his way. And I was like, that is fucking gas. Like if I ever tried that, I would just get absolutely absolutely shot out the arse. Like it would just never not allow me to like get away with something like that. I was like, this fella is running straight for a state. Fair fucks. Go on, son. You're dropping solo duos. You're going to a state on your way. Like, have you ever seen an encounter just like that?
I'm in the next ring. Ooh, maybe time for a little.
You always have someone up, Leah. Fucking legend. Yeah, I'll have to drop Kirsty a follow. It was a good vibe. I know Ryan played a good bit with her as well. So then when I was watching and saw that you were playing, I was like, oh, that's cool. I only watch Salty in the morning, then I try and flip between the usual community people on the night. Yeah, I know. It's the same. It's like, at this time, I was watching Loki there. Loki's on. Obviously, Johnny had a tester stream earlier on. We were trying to help him out with his OBS issues. Which I think we've narrowed it down to his encoder and his, like, internet bandwidth. Because he was having a time of it last night. Unfortunately, it happens. Like, internet issues. Fucking 18 months of me streaming, literally internet issues were the bane of my streaming experience for so fucking long. I literally had to, I'm not sure if you guys can see it all, but there's two grey wires going down there. I had to drill through like 4 walls and connect a 100-meter Ethernet cable directly from my modem into my 2 PCs to stop the like internet issues. And ever since I've done that, I've had like one or two like blips, but it literally limited down 99% of any issues I had. But yeah, that was a funny fucking thing earlier on. I'm not even sure. This one I had a laugh at earlier. This is like the tail end of me fighting these two guys. So I need to get a kill with the L-Star. That's why I delayed to kill it. So once again, solo duoing. And it just so happened to be like the champion squad of that game that landed in, and they fucking died to me solo duoing. And if you're wondering why I solo queue in duos instead of getting a partner, it's because I've got TTV in my name. Randos are just fools on Apex, absolute fools. I queued with a pair of French guys before, and they ended up pulling up my Twitch bio, well, my Twitch page, and I could hear them read in French my Twitch bio, and they didn't drop a follow. One guy kept dying. I ended up being like kill leader in the game. One of the guy that kept dying, his teammate started getting shot at, he was still looting out somewhere else, and I'm just me like, honestly, just like randos when you have TTV in your name, be it on Apex or on Call of Duty. I had a fella on Call of Duty when I had the most kills on the team, and this fella was just giving absolute guff because I was away by myself killing people, and I was just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth that. It's just not worth the hassle. You wired in from the neighbor's house by the time you steal theirs. Yeah, I know. They've been stealing mine for long enough, bro. That encounter reminds me of Carpio's encounter with a huntress in DVD who would not kill him at all. I think I was in that. I'm pretty sure I was in that game. Was I? I mean, no, I wasn't in that game. That was like the night before you guys were playing, and the huntress was like bringing them around to like each of the things and making them do it because she had tasks to complete. It's funny. You're a streamer, bro. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, talking about streaming, I told the boys in the VC yesterday that I got my TwitchCon Amsterdam tickets ordered, so that's penciled in for what, the 17th or 18th of July, around then. So I've got them confirmed. Looking forward to that. I know that One Speed is going as well, so hopefully I'll link up with him. I'll throw a tweet out, see if there's any other people that we know that are going, and I can meet all the legends that I've met through streaming, along with all the big timers. Don't really know anyone that's gonna be there content creation wise, but it'd be good to meet up with like a couple of the community people that we've become friends with. So I'm looking forward to that. And what else? Oh yeah, I had said in the stream the other day I was going to be playing Metal Gear Rising, and I checked up the Twitch section of Metal Gear Rising today, and I only had 2 people streaming it, like one to a couple of people and another fella to 20 people because it was his birthday. So I popped into his stream and said, here, I was actually checking to see like what the viewership is like on the game. I see you got it as your birthday in your title, like just want to pop in, say happy birthday. The fella whose birthday it was, whose stream it was, wasn't even on screen at the time. I thought it was the guy I was saying it to, but it was actually, he had his friend over. So his friend was doing all the like commentary bits and bobs until your fella came back. So I was like, happy birthday for a second time. So the 2 games I said I wanted to stream was Azura's Wrath and Metal Gear Rising, and I've decided against playing them on stream because the viewership surrounding those categories is absolutely ass. So it'd be a complete waste of time. So there'll just be games that I'll play off stream to enjoy for myself, for my own enjoyment, because trying to get the stream to grow in any way, it's kind of the numbers have kind of fluxed recently, and that's due to me being sick and not being able to put out content on other platforms. We had a really good month in March for growth. April wasn't great, and obviously May I gotta get back to it to kind of keep growing. TwitchCon in Amsterdam, Paco, is where we're going. And I said it yesterday to the boys, and Carpio said, see you there. his flights are $1,200 for like that week. But Carpio's going to join us over in Amsterdam, which would be pretty fucking great to see him. Pretty fucking sweet to see him. Also, once again, I appreciate you guys being in here on a Friday evening. If you guys have any plans for the weekend or anything, I've got the house to myself for today and tomorrow, so I'm looking after Freya. That's why I'm streaming now, just doing like a couple of hours and bits and bobs. Just to like catch up, say hello to you guys, and then Liverpool game tomorrow evening. That's about it. That's about it. Nope. Well, do you know what? The way... It's the same thing, Leah, right? When people say, yo, any crack, I always say, same shit, different day. I mean, I could literally have won the lotto and I would say, same shit, different day. Because, you know, it's weird going into conversations about things when you're like, oh yeah, what's that? And then you're like, oh yeah, I've actually got this coming up or that coming up, you know? I just feel weird, so I just say same shit, different day. I don't know if it's kind of like a bit of a social anxiety type of thing, so I'm just like, that's my answer. Currently doing the dryer, then I'll be getting the wash and put and sorting bats out. The kids don't know how lucky they have it. So yeah, TwitchCon, July, that's booked in. In between then, the only other thing that I'm going to is Champions League final weekend. We booked it back in February. It cost us €55 for the flights back in February. Flights now are €800. €800, chat. Like, the fucking... It's so ridiculous when it becomes like a special event, when airlines realize that there's a special event going on and they just skyrocket. Obviously supply and demand, but it just skyrockets. Like, the difference is insane. So lucky I just took a punt back in February for 50 quid. Yeah, but listen to friends chat make it 10 times better, to be honest. So thanks for streaming. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I'd 100% prefer to just converse, just stream and talk to chat, then rather than like concentrate on gameplay 100 times out of 100. Because I much prefer that back and forth between you guys, even while you guys are off doing your own other things. Like, I know a lot of the times the boys are ending up playing games at the same time, but will keep me on lurk, and then they'll pop back in after a couple of games, and I'm 100% appreciate that love. I 100% love just any time that people give me at all. I don't know. So I'm not sure if anyone can see this, right? But this clip here, right, was I talked about this a couple of streams ago. Just before this clip starting, I actually hit a collateral with the Kraber. So I actually hit a collat with the Kraber before that, and then I was just like, you know what, I'll just keep hitting this down to Horizon, and then this Lifeline thinks that it's safe. Nah, no thank you. And then I couldn't see anyone else. So I was just like bombarding that poor Horizon that was on the ground. But yeah, I hit a collateral and the clip didn't clip it. Honestly, so heartbreaking. we ended up going on to win that game. That's what this screenshot was. We ended up going on to win that game, and once again we were literally just doing challenges with different characters. Like Carpio was using Fuse, and Anthony's usually a Fuse main. He was using Mad Maggie. I was using Mirage. Like yo, one speed. Yo, just before you go for a lurk, I've just been saying I've got my TwitchCon Amsterdam tickets. So we need to organize meeting up over in Amsterdam, bro. That gun is terrifying. Honestly, I know you felt the whole force of it today, Leah. Like, I always tell the lads, just give me the Kraber, and it's GG's. This one here, there's two teams that went into this like final circle, and we pushed them in there, and I tried to flex. I knew there was only one, so I tried to do a 360 with the Kraber for the finish. And it's so annoying it only hit for 145. I was like, yo, let's go a little quick scope with the Kraber for the finish, but unfortunately it wasn't the final bullet. Yo, Mitch, bro, what's going on? I've got that QBZ video coming out, bro. If you could have heard me, you would have laughed. So I was like, Kraber, watch out, don't peek, watch your side. But that's the way the Kraber is. Kraber is honestly, like, there's nothing more deflating as when it comes from a Kraber shot from a team you weren't even like looking at, and it downs you, and you're just like, I can't believe I've just been Krabered. Like, it's so irritating. Hope you're having a good Friday, Mitch, bro. I really enjoyed. For those that didn't hear, when I was sick, I fell asleep early one of the evenings, and I woke up at like 12:30, and I came onto Twitch to see who was streaming, and Mitch was on. It was the first time I've been able to catch Mitch's stream in fucking forever, and we had a fucking vibe with Nightbot. Call me sign. QB's a goal. Also, Amax is back. I seen Salty this morning brought up the Amax, and I was like, oh, okay, nice. So I'll have to test that out. I'm not going near COD unless I have a squad. Unfortunately, I don't have like a set squad for games, and it kills me because I'm like, I'd love to have a set squad for like Apex during the day. I'd love to have a set squad for COD, and unfortunately, because as I always say, like, we're international here. There's people from Australia, America. The ping is horrendous. The time difference is horrendous. So it's very hard to like link up with other EU individuals at those like time slots for me. How am I feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling good, bro. I literally I know some people don't want to hear this, but the most long lasting, I appreciate the host there, Leah. The thing that had me most worried about the heat stroke was the fact that I had diarrhea for over a week straight. I know I was talking about poo, but it was the last thing that was really troubling me, and that's cleared up over the last couple of days. So all's back to good. My energy levels slowly getting back to like normal. So yeah, I've got kids. I've talked about everything. Yeah, I know. depositories, just like all the issues. Yeah, see, I'm glad you guys can appreciate. I'm just being honest here. Like, it was literally the fucking last part of like the heat stroke, last like effect of the heat stroke. So I'm glad that's gotten back to normal. And I'm going to attest that the reason that I got back to normal was my father came up to visit me one evening, and he brought port and brandy, and he mixed like a glass that's like that size. He mixed like half of it. Oh my god, he was like, oh yeah, just down that, don't even think about it. I was like, that's so much alcohol, you're just telling me down it. Oh, it's an old man's cure for your stomach issues. So I'm there trying to chug this thing back, and it tastes like Buckfast. It was rotten. I had to end my last stream early because my youngest took his diaper off and threw shit all over. My days. Oh my days. Yo, at least it's a new design on the background for the stream, Mitch. Yeah, so yeah, oh, my stomach's even turning thinking about that like mixture. It was horrendous. And he kept on texting me being like, yo, get more of that into you, it'll cure you. Nah, I didn't put any more of that. I still have a bottle of brandy and a bottle of port, basically nearly full upstairs, that I'm not touching unless I'm ever sick again. No way. Should say, I know you guys probably see all this, so like I've got like all these like wingman clips because I'm just so like happy about like hitting shots with the wingman from like ages ago before I start like getting good with it. It's like, oh my god, I hit a wingman shot. Oh, it's fucking great. Go back here now. It never ends. No, it doesn't. Well, Paco, you never end producing them, bro. That's the first thing. Like that's half the battle there. Mitch, how are you? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Are you going to be on to like catch any games any nights? Are you scheduled for any streams or anything? Because I'd like to like catch a game or two, if at all possible. I know responsibilities and all that kind of fucking kick us in the balls. Yeah, just fucking clips. I love that fucking encounter with that right today. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, man, you just let me know. What's the time difference between us? Like 6 hours? So it'd be like midnight my time. I'd be look, it's the weekend. I'd 100% be down to try and catch some games, bro. There's nothing worse than someone saying, oh, let's go catch some games, and then you don't hear anything, and it doesn't transpire. But when I say let's catch some games and you give me a time, I'm there, man. A live action Lion King. Wait, oh cool. That's sick, man. Fucking Lion King's one of the best fucking things ever. Oh my god, maybe assemble the greatest dad stream ever. I was there thinking, what? I was there wondering for a second, Mitch. I was like, how have you're doing some like trafficking? Like, why is there New York kids come to Texas? I shouldn't joke about something like that, by the way. It's full disclosure, it was just a joke. Depending on the kids. Yeah. Hey man, look, if we can try and run it, we'll try and run it. It's no hassle if you can't. 100%. Same with you, Paco, bro. If you can run it, if you can jump on in around the same time, 100%. Let's try get the boys together. It's just a shame Ryan doesn't have anything to play Call of Duty with over in Vancouver, because he would love to join the three of us. I know he would. Yeah, to be clear, I'm not taking out of state children to shows. For legal purposes, we have to clarify. Which is Kansas. For all purposes. 100%. So what's the kind of distance between Texas and Kansas? See, I don't know. Like I know like 5 American like states. But if you were to say like any more than that. Ryan's now 2 hours behind you. Strange times. Now when I text him, I have to ask myself, is he still asleep? More than likely. Well, it's funny, he was playing Football Manager earlier on, and I was just sitting in a VC in the Discord, and I was there thinking to myself, why the fuck doesn't he just jump in the VC? It's like, I'd love to talk. I'm not doing anything better at the minute. Well, Texas is fucking massive. Border to border, main 6-hour drive-ish, I think. 8 hours between the two? Shit. That's actually like... That's a bigger distance than like the bottom of Ireland to the top of Ireland. Like twice over. If you were to go from Cork... If you were to go from Cork all the way up to top right of like Newcastle, I'd say you're talking about like 5 hours to cover it, like bottom to top of Ireland. I've literally driven Texas hundreds of times. You'd think I'd know. I mean, this is the thing. Probably too enthralled in the music and time flies, and you're not really paying attention to the time that's going on between the journey, even though you've probably had set times that you needed to be there for. But look, oh, also, yeah, I just see it on my desktop here. I had mentioned we do have a sponsor stream with Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm scheduling that sponsored stream to be on Monday, so I'm going to do that sponsored stream on Monday. If it does well, I get a good chunk of money, and what I'm going to do is people that help contribute to the success of that stream, I'm actually just going to give you guys the money that we make from it, because look, me making money off a sponsored stream isn't the goal of a sponsored stream. How successful the stream does reflects well on me, obviously, and you guys for being legends supporting me. But if we can make me hit the targets of the sponsored stream and I make the money from it, I'm just going to dish it out proportionally to whoever contributed what in the sponsor stream, because I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just delighted to have a this is my second time where they've done like a sponsor stream with me. The first time I was supposed to do it in December, I was too sick, couldn't do it, and then got it again for a second time. And as you guys know, I'm a big Raid Shadow Legends player. I play it every day. So I'm actually saving up a lot of in-game stuff to show on the sponsored stream and not actually use at the minute. So I'm looking forward to like playing that, doing the sponsored stream. It'll actually be my first ever sponsored stream. So hopefully that goes well. Texas is 2.5 times bigger than the UK. Well, the UK itself is like 2.5 times bigger than Ireland, so that means Texas is like 5 times the size of Ireland. You had a watch party with Moon Knight. I haven't watched it. I've seen all the TikToks about, you know, like blacking out and then things happen. So I'm not sure if I had posted in the Discord that because I've been sick the last week, it wasn't on my brain at all that Doctor Strange was coming out yesterday. And on like Monday or Tuesday, I opened up TikTok and there was videos from the premiere, and I was like, oh, what premiere is that? Oh, Limited Olsen. Oh, it must be the Doctor Strange movie. Scroll again and there is a scene and I'm watching it and I'm like, wait, sure wasn't it the ending? Someone had posted a recording of the ending of Doctor Strange. Man, I was so disappointed to like get that spoiled for me on TikTok. Like the fact that they're like those type of things don't get taken down straight away. Like before it was even released in like Ireland, I had already accidentally seen the ending of the movie. It took me a couple of seconds to realize what I was watching. I was like, what's this? And I was like, oh, is this the ending? I was just like, fuck's sake, man. I'll be taking notes because I'm bad at that game. I'm not great at it either. Like, let me just say, I'm full of aspiration and love for Raid Shadow Legends. Doesn't mean I have a wealth of knowledge. But I can point towards websites and YouTubers that are fantastic at the game. Hold on, I'm just going to change it because it's getting a bit darker out, so can yeah, back there. Solid Show 7 out of 10, bro. What an asshole that guy is. It keeps on happening to me as well, Paco. This is the thing. The ending of I saw the ending of Spider-Man. Well, let me be that clear. I had seen the post-credit scene of Spider-Man before I had seen the movie. Which was obviously annoying. And then I'm not sure that happened to me with anything else. I feel like it's happened to me with a couple of Marvel movies, which is really, really shitty. Solid show, 7 out of 10. That's what you want. I heard the first couple of episodes of like the backstory in that are very emotional, so that's good that it actually gets you invested in the character. And it's really cool that they're able to do these spin-off shows with characters that not a lot of people might know of, and for it to get a good reception. You love to see it. That they're not just banking on the old OGs of, you know, Thor, Iron Man, Rip, that kind of thing. It sucks, man. People go out of their way to ruin anything nowadays. Yep. It's like, you just know as well.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
Yo, Carpio, I appreciate that lurk, bro. That they don't post it just for the views of like a watch along, because there was people with, say, like May the 4th on TikTok doing like live streams of the Star Wars discography. And it's like, that's cool. That's like a watch along. Yeah, people People are literally recording it, throwing it up, and just doing like hashtag for you page, so it ruins it. So they're doing it out of spite, and it's so annoying. Like, you are absolute scum. Just got the okay from the wife to play it tomorrow night. I'm glad the camera doesn't show the below the microphone here, Mitch, because that has got me feeling some kind of way, bro. Some kind of way. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. I mean, we can rock QBZs. We can rock Psychovs. Yo, Paco, you better get the fucking okay from your wife as well, bro. And I'd said I wasn't really touching Warzone till the event, because last week when I updated the like 23 gig update and the Godzilla skins weren't in the store yet, I was ripping. I was so annoyed. I was like, I'm going through hell physically and mentally at this stage. All I wanted to do was pay 20 quid for the Mecha Godzilla skin, walk around with that fucking skin, man, and it fucking wasn't in the store. I was pissed. I'd like high key, I was pissed, man. I was pissed. Or we can play. I'm down to chill and Anton. Yo, no, I think I think if I play Apex, I've got too much PTSD over the last like 2 days of playing Apex, bro. Literally, solo queue and duos is just absolutely ruined my soul. I need a squad. I feel like Doc now. Doc was always giving out about needing a squad on Apex, and now I literally feel like a fucking. I was like, I need a team. I need a team so bad. I'm so damn bad for a consistent team on Apex. EU people on Apex, let me clarify, like, I do enjoy catching the games with Carpio and that, but the high ping doesn't do any favors. I mean, actually, do you know what I'll do for you, Mitch? Just because you got a free evening tomorrow, I will, because I've never given it a fair chance. You know, my hand on heart, I've never given it a fair chance. I will download Rocket League. You heard it there, chat. You heard it there. I will download Rocket League. If you would like to play Rocket League at some stage tomorrow. That's how much I appreciate you asking your wife to take over the responsibilities tomorrow night. Just catch a couple games, man. I mean, I will be absolutely shit. Don't you be expecting any fucking barrel rolls. If I can get the car to go in a straight line, it's gonna be a fucking victory. I love you. I love you too, bro. Better not be a big fucking download. Hold on, let me open up the Epic Games Store. Twitch being annoying, make me click the chat to chat again. Oh, be refreshing. I'm not sure, does anyone else have an issue, right? Because Twitch is just such a well optimized platform. Anytime I try to open Twitch on a mobile device, be it my phone or like tablet, it is connecting to chat, and I'll have to, it won't let me chat in chat. It won't like load the messages, so I can't see the messages that are being sent in people's chats. So I need to close out of it like 2 or 3 times to try and like even say hello to people sometimes. It's just like, what the fuck? Rocket League. How big of a file is Rocket League? Hey, that doesn't look like Rocket League. Android all the way, bro. Fuck that. Know what I mean? Free. to give the details on what the file size is. Add-ons. Oh no, that's just add-ons. What? Why is it? I mean, this is probably one of the weirdest trailers for. It's like nothing like Rocket League, bar like the last 2 seconds. I've had that once and just reset once, and it's sorted it. Yeah, Leah, see, it happens a couple of times. I don't know what it is. It's but I know I'm not the only one that it happens to. I've heard other people say it going into a chat. My man, that's wild though. I haven't had any issues I know of. Yeah, I never have an issue on never have an issue when I'm on the computers, but when I'm on the tablets. Not gonna start downloading this now, but I may as well just hold on, I better hide my screen before all the details of credit card get leaked. Verify your information. I click here, share your email. Why does it look like they made Rocket League like real kiddie? Thank you. Ready to install. See in library. Dinner's on Keith. Everyone order Big Macs. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna switch to this screen now. Has anyone played like any of these games? The only two that I've got downloaded at the minute is Dead by Daylight and Fortnite. I think Gods Would Fall. This Horizon Chase Turbo game. I played it on the PlayStation 2 years ago. It is one of my favorite all-time driving games. It is a wonderful kind of like old style arcade graphically induced game, and it's just a wonderful game. And it was free on the Epic Games Store. I'm not sure if it's still free, but I'd highly recommend anyone that likes those kind of like old style racer games. It is fantastic. Neon Abyss, don't even know what type of game that is. Neo, I know, is Samurais. Rogue Company's good shooter. Oh yeah, Connor, you said you were going to be playing Sonic Mania. Another great game. The Tomb Raider series was downloaded. And little Saints Row game as well. Talking about McDonald's, actually, Carpio had ordered a McDonald's for breakfast yesterday, and he had ordered like 1 or 2 sausage bacon McMuffin things and a like cheeseburger. And when it arrived, it ended up having no chips, and it had like 6 egg McMuffins and like 2 cheeseburgers. They fucked up his order. They didn't give him any chips at all, but they gave him like another like 5 burgers. Like, that is an absolute W. Absolute W. So yeah, just out of curiosity, does it say what the size of this is? No, I don't want to install it now. Just want to see the file size. It's like a BR for cars? What? And now it goes funny and no one's talking in the chat. And now I tap the screen and all the chat comes through. That is hella weird. I mean, as I say, fucking Twitch is just so well optimized. So well optimized. So anyway, there you go, Mitch. Just for you, I purchased Rocket League. Just in case you feel like you want to like do that. Only 14 gigs? Nice, it won't take that long to download. I'll get that downloading this evening. When I end stream at some point. I'll download that. There's a couple other games I want to download on the Xbox Game Pass. There's Killer Instinct, which is a fighter game that has a very big like cult following, and one of the streamers I watch plays a bit. It looks a lot of fun. It's also cross-play, which means I can play with Anthony, who I got the Xbox to play with me on the Xbox Game Pass, and most of the games that we want to play on the Xbox Game Pass aren't cross-play, because it makes complete sense that in this day and age, don't have cross-play on games. And also, Mitch, answer your question, I have not tried Bloodhunt yet. I know Loki's been streaming a lot of it. I know you streamed it on Wednesday. Am I right? On Wednesday? How'd you find it? Loki also uploaded a clip today. He was talking about it in his chat. I'm looking forward to going and watching it, where he trolled the shit out of an idiot. Is on Steam. I'll open it up, see if I can see. Undying. Oh yeah. Switch. Ten in queue. Wait, why the fuck did it bring me to Gunfire Reborn? What? Weird. Yo, Tez, how are you getting on? Good Friday to you. I hope you're well. Hope you've been keeping well. We're just shooting the shit if you're just joining. Just talking absolute nonsense and vibing out. Mechanics look a lot like Fortnite to me, but I never played Fortnite, so I can't really say. Maybe? Because maybe it's like Fortnite, the no build mode, especially now like Fortnite has that jumping forward mechanic. I can see where you could see the similarities between the two. Can't complain, hope I'm well. Yeah, look, I've been sick for the last couple of weeks, but I'm feeling better now, and just glad to be here chatting, saying hello to all you guys, and you know, chilling. Everyone welcome in Tez. Man, I just assume all third-person shooters look like Fortnite to me. I mean, that's a fair assumption, Mitch, because not a lot of people enjoy the third-person aspect of a shooter, so it's one of those things. It's definitely not like PUBG. How big's this? 20 gigs. That's not bad. I'd seen some people say in other streams, they're like, oh, other streamers are all getting on this, trying to be the next big thing. But it's like, we're so starved for games right now. Like, honestly, we're so starved for games. We just need something like unless you're a big content creator on a specific game, and you've got to play that game over and over again, the likes of like Warzone or Fortnite. When it comes to the shooting world, there isn't actually a very lot of like mechanically sound shooters. I also, like, as you've seen in my library, I also have Rogue Company, and I enjoy Rogue Company a lot. I think it is a fantastic third-person shooter. But unfortunately, there's just not enough like maps and everything to like keep it fresh and keep people interested. Third person works great in things like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, The Witcher, but I hate it in competitive FPS. Yeah, no, 100%. It definitely is, say like the RPG kind of model for things, like the Final Fantasies of the world and the games you said there. The Witcher, like those games where you need to see where you are placed against enemies is huge, absolutely huge. To be able to rotate your camera angle and see, oh, I'm a couple of steps away from a ledge, or that could lead to my death. But yeah, third person on FPS, it's a pinch of salt, kind of like you need to either like it, you're either one side of the coin or you're the other side of the coin. You either enjoy it or you don't. The only other third person shooter I played was on the old PS2 007 game. The oh, hold on, let me. .007 PS2. One of these games. Which one is it? Is it Nightfire? This game here, right? 007 Nightfire is one of my all-time favorite games. I've actually got it on the shelves. As I say, I can never tell what way to fucking point when it comes to cameras. I've got like all my old PS1, PS2, PS3 games on a shelving unit behind me here that you can't see. And it's there in, you know, the way on the PS2 games when they hit like platinum, they got like a special silver cover around it. So I've got that version of it, and that game is one of my favorite all-time games. And near the end of it, there's a car chase mission, and it is honestly one of the most fun missions ever. Honestly, so many hours. This Paco, for real, true story. I'm actually gonna see, can I find that specific car chase? I'll probably have to like mute the audio. Wow, which one? Is it this one? No, I don't think it's, definitely don't think it's that one. Let's keep, where's my mouse over here? I don't think it's this one. What's that music? Alright, hold on. Let's I don't want to run it at 1080 just to keep my bandwidth down. Right. Who plays racing games in this POV? Like, you're talking about third person POV for shooters. In racing games, I always use the third person POV. You can, like, you can't see anything doing this. like his, but like the mechanics of this like race, and then to be able to shoot like the cannons out of the car and the missiles out of the car were fantastic for the time. So good. Like, you've got a machine gun. Like, this may look like ass in today's like graphical world, but like look, it's got even the fucking like XXX style cutscene. Unreal. This, honestly, this was fucking top. Like, this game is so underrated. It's so good. Yo, fucking Coco, if you're talking about like a game you want to get for your like old style playthroughs, this is definitely one of them. It is so good. For Horizon players play it first person a lot. Do they actually? No shot. Well, I've only watched 3 people play Forza, and that's Gary, Johnny, and Diva. And they all played it third person. I don't know. I've never known anyone to play it like first person view like this. I don't play racing games unless we're talking Mario Kart. I mean, we can talk Rainbow Road all day, Leah. All day. Fucking Mario Kart, Crash Bandicoot Racing. Just like the whole shebang. Like, look at this level. This is so good, Mitch. Paco, dude, I'm having flashbacks. I'm telling you, the fucking nostalgia is real, chat. Like, picking up armor, honestly, this game is one of the best games ever. Wow, straight to the hardest race I see. I know, like, the fucking... I mean, Rainbow Road is just infamous, but I tell you what other one is just an absolute prick. Is fucking Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle in those Mario Kart games is so hard. So hard. I played Nightfall when I was a kid. It was a good time, as well as the other James Bond games. Yeah, no, honestly, that is one of the best. I'm trying to think, there was definitely another race that went into like through a town. Paris Prelude. No, that's not it. I'll just throw on someone's Let's Play. Yeah, but like, oh my god, just seeing like this, like, snow level sneaking into the castle. Such a good game. Such a fucking good game, guys. Move this over here, actually. That way. This one here in particular, this mission here, sneaking into the castle, such a good mission. I'm pretty sure this is the one you could use a sniper scope to see the lady in the shower before the cutscene. Mitch, we played Nightfire 2 different ways, my friend. I did not play it to sniper scope in on someone's undies. Agent Under Fire. Wasn't there a glitch with Goldfinger? Is it Goldfinger or Golden Finger? Golden Eye. What the fuck am I saying finger for? Where you could see off into the distance. It was like they had another map. Hold on. Yeah, it says other map glitch. There was some type of glitch on this when you fought like the final guy on the platform that's hanging down below the ship, and if you had zoomed in, you could actually see a whole other map that they had put into the game files, but they couldn't delete it, so they had to like just have it off in the distance. And so it was just one of these like things people figured out over time, that if you actually like looked a mile out to the right with a sniper scope, you could actually see like the old pre-rendered game files that they couldn't get rid of. Goldfinger is the Austin Powers movie, I think. I'm gonna have to... What's Gold... Oh no, yeah, Goldfinger's the fucking... It's the movie. Yeah, so I'm not too off. I'm not too off. I was still on the James Bond thing. Is that where they got the plot to Free Guy? Yo, Mitch, it might actually be. That could actually be like a little Easter egg we've just figured out there, chat. That could actually be a little Easter egg. A little throwback from Ryan Reynolds to his love for 007 GoldenEye. We must destroy the servers before they get out. Before they reach the promised land. Free Guy is such a good movie, by the way. I'm not a big lover of Ryan Reynolds like the rest of the world is. I don't blindly love everything that he touches like some people in our friend circle do, Ryan. But like, Free Guy was a very good movie. Very, very good movie. If you haven't watched it, haven't seen it, I would recommend. It's very good. We are so smart. I honestly hope it's just because that would be fucking awesome. I know, you gotta love shit like that, man. Like, it's like we've just figured out right here, right now in Keto HD_stream that the plot of Free Guy was a Easter egg to Golden Eyes glitch in the old 64 cartridge. Let's go, chat. Let's all throw our thinking caps on. I mean, myself, I know, like myself and Ryan, like have back and forths about like 2 topics, and that is aim assist versus like mouse and keyboard, and his blind love for Ryan Reynolds. It's not a healthy obsession. Let me say that. Is there any other? What would right? Okay, just because I've got this open up here. What would be some like old time nostalgia games that people would go, that's my jam? Like, you say that game and you're like, yo, that's the one. That's the one for me. It's a difficult question. It's a difficult question, I know. Because there's so many you could go, I really enjoyed this. And I'm not saying it's your favorite game of all time or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, we looked up Nightfire and it literally just brings back so many good memories of like playing it over and over again. Off the top of my head, or even if I look, I don't know why I even try to look over chat. I can't see anything. Sure, I'm wearing glasses. I can't see that far. Driver. Oh my god. Driver. Bro. I think I've got my Driver disc over there. The Driver tutorial is the hardest tutorial in gaming history. Fun fact. Because you've got like 20 objectives to do in the tutorial, and some of them are so like incapable of like being done. Yeah, see? Do you remember this? The Driver tutorial on PlayStation 1, and the thumbnail says Driver, hardest tutorial. And the video is 30 minutes long, chat. That's how long it's taken them to do the Driver tutorial. Like, this thing was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Man, Driver, what a game. There was another like Driver-esque game, I think it was called like Taxi. And honestly, just these games were such a vibe back in the day. Oh my god, I can't believe that car came out of nowhere. That was a red light. Oh, look, little damage feature. So ahead of its time. Felony. I specifically remember driving over this. Well, I don't know what it is about that bridge, but I do specifically remember like driving over that. Look how everything populates as you like get closer to it. And nowadays, like, things are rendered in from like miles away. Just the free roam aspect was such a new idea. Yeah, because it wasn't a like linear, here's a like 50-foot section that you've got to like you got to do and then go to another area. Say take like your Crash Bandicoots for example. The fact that like everything is like level based where you've got to go from one end to the next end, and then you come to a game like this and you like drive around a whole map, take your own route. It wasn't a set route. You got to like play the game the way that you wanted to play it to try and get your best time. It's fucking game changing. I see this and then, oh, that's a big crash. I could see that coming a mile away. See, that's why I'm a good driver. I can see those crashes happen a mile away. Connor says, for me, I remember loving X-Men Mutant Academy 2. It's my favorite game, but they had a secret where you can unlock Spider-Man as a figure in it. Okay, let's take a look at that. X-Men Mutant Academy 2. Oh, I remembered this game. Look, here, look. Yo, Connor, take a look right here. See the second video, who have I been talking a lot about recently? Maximilian Dood. And who's that in the second thumbnail? It's his YouTube video about Spider-Man in that game. God, the graphics are so fucking like 16-bit. They're so 16-bit. Holy shit for Fighter, man. Then you get like the cutscenes like this, man. It gives you their like combinations. That's a really fucking neat idea, because I tell you, a lot of games like Mortal Kombat wouldn't tell you how to do finishers. If they could like have thrown that into it at the time, would have been very helpful. Because nowadays they've like Mortal Kombat games got integrated into the menus where it actually brings up the like commands. But back in the day you had to like try and get like fucking PlayStation program, like fucking book things, get the codes, do combinations. Right, so you take those graphics, and then if we do this game, is it SNK? Capcom versus SNK 2? Once again, look whose YouTube channel we're on. We're on Maximilian Dudes. Like, Capcom versus SNK just reminds me of arcades back in the day. We used to have an arcade up the road, and I'd be in there just playing this type of game the whole time. My only problem with Driver 2 was you could run around outside the car and your shadow of the player had a gun, but you actually person didn't, and I hated it. Wow, so they were just like fucking they're just out here framing you, saying you have a gun the whole time, but you don't actually have a gun. That is defamation. You definitely should be going to a court case for that. Just don't use Amber Heard's lawyers, that's all I'm saying. Hearsay. Marvel vs. Capcom always slaps out. Yeah, all the iteration of Marvel vs. Capcom. So I didn't actually realize, but in the Marvel vs. Capcom 1 game, the last boss is a guy called Onslaught, which is a guy that kind of looks like Magneto. Right? Now, I never played Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Now, I only found this out the other day. Right? So once you like face his first form, which is like this, it then transforms into, let's see, we have a section of it, yeah, right here. It then transforms into this big version, and you've got to like attack its arm and its other parts with like these laser attacks and that. So I didn't realize, because I'd never played the first game, that they basically copied that exact same boss for Apocalypse, who's the like final boss in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Right? Look, they did the exact same shit. Like, you gotta attack his arm. He's a big boss that's bigger than the stage. You gotta attack his arm. They did the exact same thing, but I think Apocalypse looks a lot cooler. Especially that version of Apocalypse. It's fucking... the way he's able to transform his arm and that. Fucking gnarly, man. So he was like the final boss, but he wasn't the final boss. You ended up having to fight Cyber Akuma. I wonder if they're actually going to... They do. So then you ended up fighting Cyber Akuma, who's on the right hand side of the screen there. And let me tell you, fighting this motherfucker was like the hardest final boss fight ever. So fucking tough, man. And this was like, that was my first introduction to Akuma. I hadn't played the Street Fighter games prior to that, so I didn't know who Akuma was prior to like seeing this version of Cyber Akuma. And for those of you that don't know, I didn't actually beat this game as a kid, and then a couple of years ago I went back and finally like beat Cyber Akuma. And I've got his, if he had landed that attack, a big symbol would have flashed up on the screen, and I've got that symbol tattooed on my elbow. Man, honestly, that like Capcom vs. Marvel 2 is definitely like one of my all-time favorite games. Not just like fighting games, just like all-time favorite games. So good.
I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold.
I was wondering that, Connor, because it was a thing that I was looking at, say at the start of that fight, it does show the entity within the suit, and it's very much, I thought it looked very much like Professor X. So that's a very good thing to fucking know. And there was Dynasty Warriors. Yo, let me tell you something, guys, right? Mitch has just mentioned a game there. So I've got two older brothers. One who I didn't know I had till I was like 14. But the one that I grew up with, Alan, he loved the Dynasty Warrior games. He would literally get every single one as they released each year. So I would watch him play Dynasty Warrior games and going from village to village fighting armies, man. Honestly, Dynasty Warrior games. There was a Star Wars... Paco, I see your message there about a Star Wars game on PlayStation 1. Not sure which one would be to this, but there was a Star Wars fighting game on the PlayStation 2, I think. Where you got to like use sabers. Just got a friend request off someone there. Is this it? Force combat? That looks far too advanced. No, this must be it. Is this it? Yeah, this must be it. Yeah, and I used to think it was this was fucking class. The fact that you could actually have like a lightsaber. Like Han Solo's fighting Luke Skywalker and the health bars were lightsabers. I used to think this was fucking class. I rented this game out of like a Blockbuster style rental place in Ireland years ago. I think about that memory from time to time. Just the Star Wars game, the 2-disc one, not being able to like finish it. Like I can just see you being down, wondering why the game ended so abruptly. Yeah. Oh man. Honestly. Like the fight mechanics for this Star Wars game are actually pretty fucking decent. Epileptic fit warning for anybody there. I beat the first disc twice and the screen would tell me a switch test. Yo, hold on, let me pause that. Has there ever been in gaming a more anxiety-ridden moment from when you finish one game and it tells you to take the disc out and put another game in, and hopefully the data has transferred from you finishing that disc to going playing the other disc? I don't think there's ever been in the history of gaming a more anxious time than when you do that. That was literally the epitome of like clenching your butt cheeks. Was like, oh, I finished the first disc of Final Fantasy VII, it's now telling me to put in the second disc, and just praying to God that it doesn't fuck up what I've just completed at the end of the first disc. Right? Like my 8GB memory card was not stable enough for that process. Yo. There was co-op Star Wars games that was good too. Damn man, some of my memories of old games. See this thing, fucking old time gaming was fucking it. Old time gaming was fucking it, man. Like I was watching one of my all time favorite fighting games is a SNES fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Fighters Championship, and I specifically remember being in like kindergarten and bringing it in and playing it there with like the class, and it doesn't hold up nowadays, but just like the nostalgia of like, yo, I brought that into fucking like preschool and played that shit as a kid, as like 5 or 6 years old. It's cool. Me and Anthony used to verse each other in Revenge of the Sith for PS2. It had a fight mode in it, it was good. Yeah, that's what happened, but I didn't know to pop the hood. I thought you just had to turn the game off. Oh my god, no. No. Oh my god, they've got like fucking Soul Calibur style ring outs. That's cool. Did not know that. Sorry, I'm just on a fighting game buzz now that I've seen this. Not sure if anyone PS1. Oh, fighter. What was the name of this game? Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar. This game right here. Honestly, what a fucking fighting game. Bloody Roar was this game where you would pick your characters. This is probably actually my favorite fighting game of all time. The Bloody Roar 2 particularly. You would pick a character that would have a skill set, and then when you got like your ultimate, you could transform into a beast and they would have a different set of moves. This game was my shit. I would bring my PlayStation on holidays to different countries and I would bring this game with me. Honestly, and just the graphics, the visuals are so good. It just remind me, like, see the way like the swords are in the background. So this is a 3D like move around. Oh my god, he actually just like one hit him with a combo. Holy shit. You could actually like, it was like the start of you keep pushing people against the walls to the point that the wall would break and then you can put them off. I think it was the Phantom Menace game. Check it out now in a sec. But this game, oh my god. See, like that, when you're like far down the bottom, got like enough you could turn in, and then they had their ultimates. Okay, this game looks like my jam. Oh, Connor, honestly, this game is... I say this game, it's out... Look, it came out in 1999. And I would say there's very few games that have been like 23 years old that graphically hold up as well. And like gameplay plays fucking well. Honestly. I keep saying honestly because I'm being honest here, guys. This, oh man, Bloody Roar 2. I mean, I need to get my hands on this and play this on stream. Because this game is the fucking shit. Turns into a fucking bowl. And see the way like each of them have their own like ultimate as well. So fucking good. So fucking good, man. I can't remember. I just remembered like the end boss in these games being extremely hard as well. I think Long turns into the like lion tiger thing. Yeah. Oh man, this is giving me such a nostalgia trip, honestly. What a game. Right, after this, anyone got any recommendations of like PlayStation 1 or 2 games that they'd like me to bring up here on stream just before? I said I'll probably be on for like another like 15 minutes or so, so we watch a couple of more old time ones and then we read out somebody. And then if anyone is on to play anything tonight, let me know. I still have to try and grind out that fucking Apex Battle Pass. Man, so good. Oh, Bomberman. Now you're taking me back right now. Bomberman on the SNES. Hold on. Because as a kid, I used to go over to my cousins. Yes, SNES Super Bomberman. I used to go over to my cousins and they'd mind me. And they had a Super Nintendo before I had a Super Nintendo. And we used to play this and Kirby. No, Tez, it's perfectly fine. I appreciate you lurking and chilling. It's fine. It's fine. Been dragged out for a walk with the kids now because the weather here in Kerry is nice, so gotta go. Have a nice evening. Tez, have a wonderful evening. I greatly appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you lurking. Have a wonderful time. Make use of the weather while it's good. I hope the kids are well. Hope they have fun. And we'll talk to you again soon. Much love. I greatly appreciate you popping on by. Yeah, this game right here, and then like the way the graphics would highlight when like something would come up and you'd get different powers. Oh man, what a game. I mean, this is honestly like my childhood. This and as I say, SNES, Kirby, not sure what the proper, I'll know when I see it. This one, Dream Course. Kirby's Dream Course, where Kirby is basically a golf ball, and you've got to try and get into the like hole in the like least amount of shots, and on the map there would be like power-ups for you to like do double jumps and like be in ice to slide faster. Oh man, honestly, this is bringing me back to being like 3-4 years old. This game, this and like Bomberman were the two things that we like as a kid would play at my cousins on the SNES. Bomberman is on Game Pass. Oh, is it? Nice. Have to take a look. Yeah, so you could put like spin on Kirby as well, the power, and then you had to hit all these like Samoan head things to unlock the like golf hole and get into it. Oh man. What a fucking time. What a time. Class. So good. Have fun all. Yo, everyone wish Tez a lovely evening. Hopefully a good weekend till we see them next time. Yeah, so like this is like a power up it would pick up. Sun's coming through now and absolutely like washing me out of it. So they hit that, go back, and then they can use the power up to like jump up over the wall. Look at, oh man. What a shot. What a shot. Right, any other recommendations? Any other recommendations for like old time tunes, SNES? Yo, Connor, honestly, get Bloody Roar 2. What a fucking fighting game, man. Oh, such a good fighting game. Just because you mentioned it earlier, Leah, we go for a bit of Mario Kart. This, my cousins also had this, and yeah, I was horrendous at Super Mario Kart, so bad. Like look at Yoshi with the tongue. I have to mention, but my introduction to wrestling games was WWF SmackDown. Just Bring It. So, Just Bring It's the one with the Rock on the cover. Then Here Comes the Pain came out after that, and I gave Here Comes the Pain with Brock Lesnar on the cover to a fella that lives down the road from me as a lend, and I never got the game back. And fun story about the WWE games. So I got the original, like, very first wrestling, like, the WWE SmackDown game. Holy shit, sun is piping through here. Let me just turn that all the way down. And I got the, like, first SmackDown game, and I thought it was so cool. You could get, like, Fred Durst as an unlockable character. Like, back then it was such a cool thing to be able to do, is like unlock fucking Mr. Limp Bizkit himself. And then I was to get WWF SmackDown 2 for Christmas, and I knew that my mom had bought it because I went to the store. It was like my Christmas present from her to me. So I went to the store, showed her the game, she got it, and I helped her like wrap the game. And in the process of wrapping the game, I took, because I knew my mom would be completely oblivious to like one wrestling game and another wrestling game back in the day, and I took the disc of SmackDown 1 and put it into the SmackDown 2 PS1 case, and took SmackDown 2, and I was playing SmackDown 2 for weeks before Christmas. So when I eventually got SmackDown 2 for Christmas, I was just like, oh yeah, great, thank you. Fucking, I mean, it's definitely one of the cheekiest thing I ever did as a kid, was literally take it out of the fucking disc, to like take it out of the cartridge and like switch the games over, and there I was for weeks playing the new game, and my parents didn't have a notion. So good, so good. Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Mario Kart, NCAA football games were my mainstays. So Paco, I'm not sure if you have heard me tell the story before, but I got the PlayStation 1 for Christmas, one Christmas off Santa, and the two games that I got with it were Tekken 2 and Mortal Kombat 3. They were the games that Santa had brought the PlayStation to me with, and I remember so vividly, like I can't remember what year did the PlayStation 1 come out. What year did it come out? 94. Damn. So I was 2 when it came out. Holy shit. Wasn't even 2. I was 1.5. So I would have been about what, 3. Nah, I was definitely older than that when I fucking. But my older sister, who's actually the youngest of my 3 sisters, said to me, "It's a good thing that you have a sister over 18, so Santa would bring you an over 18's game." So that's like my abiding memory. And like Tekken 2 just being amazing, and you know, with Devil being the final boss, and then being able to get Angel as an alternate costume, and then Mortal Kombat 3 I just could never get the hang of because I never knew how to do like fatalities. Spec Ops Ranger Elite. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can. I keep on saying I need to send a picture of you. I've got it over in the drawers over there. I've got the SOCOM box set, the very first SOCOM one that came with the headset. I've got it over there in the drawer. Oh, everyone went nutty for the Simpsons Road Rage games, man. And people are fucking so, like, they've been asking for fucking remaster of this game for years. Did they bring out a remaster a couple of years ago? Maybe they did. Well, I remember, oh my god, she just run over Mo Sislak. But I know so many people that have said this is their favorite like game of all time. Literally their favorite game of all time. Do you guys ever play Simpsons Wrestling? Because talking about like things that are memories, I got Simpsons Wrestling for my birthday, and we all came back to my house after playing bowling. We were playing the Simpsons Wrestling game, and I got the Limp Bizkit Chocolate Starfish album for my birthday, and so we were playing Simpsons Wrestling while listening to Limp Bizkit. Like fucking 10 or 12 kids playing the Simpsons Wrestling game and listening to like Rollin'. Oh, you got it, Paco. Let's go, bro. Such a clunky game. Such a fucking clunky fucking game, though. Holy shit. Oh, Twisted Metal, man. Yeah, Barney would burp at you and fucking... Barney would burp at you and it'd be all like green mist, man. Funny thing is, I've actually never played Twisted Metal game. I've never played a Twisted Metal game. I know like they're iconic because of the clown head on the ice cream truck. But I've actually never played one of these. I know it's very kind of like Mario Kart-esque with the like abilities and being able to shoot things and all that. Fade to Black was the theme song. Let's go. They're Metallica. Talking about like games like this, and it was definitely a fucking carbon copy, and talking about wrestling. WWF Crush Hour. Yeah, it was called Crush Hour, wasn't it? It's just called WWE. Yo. where the wrestlers would have their own like teamed vehicles. Oh man. And then you'd like 1v1 them in like a fucking, like they get their own entrances into the fucking place as well. Oh man. Like a fucking oh, what's that kind of like war games type thing. Like like here comes the Rock in his car. Right, fuck it. Look at his fucking machine gun and Brahma bull horns on the front. This game was the shit, man. Who's he against? Chuck. Reconnection successful. Yeah, see, I knew as soon as I mentioned. See, as soon as the thing is, as soon as you mentioned Johnny was having internet issues, I knew. As soon as I said earlier I wasn't having any issues for months, it was going to curse me. Hi Lee, I appreciate you waiting around. My internet couldn't handle how awesome WWE Crush Hour PS2 game was, so it just like reset itself. Bit of a strange time for my internet to reset at like 7 PM, but sure, like it is what it is. I'll raid off now anyway, and continue so you guys can continue listening to absolute like legends somewhere. MX versus ATV. SS Tricky Tree soundtrack, GOAT soundtrack, snowboarders, like just all the fucking nostalgia, guys. All the nostalgia. Right. Sure. We're talking about the man, the myth, the legend. I think it's only right, given that my internet crashed, that we go and share the love with the one and only Johnny 1Speed 27. What do we think about that, chat? We go say hello to Johnny and show him some love, because I know he felt very bad about how his internet kept going last night. So I'm kind of hoping that I could give him a little pep me up. I appreciate you guys being in chat. Absolute fucking legends. I've had an absolute ball for like 2 hours just chatting. Imagine, I feel like Wayne. I've been able to just chat for 2 hours just about like random things. So go over, say hello to Johnny. Give him a little pick me up. He's playing Warzone, so I know a couple of you will enjoy watching that. He's a good Warzone player, we know this. And I hope you all have a lovely Friday evening, whatever you get up to. If you're just chilling, going out, whatever, hope you all have a wonderful time. I greatly appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget, for those that are subbed, you can copy this message into Johnny's chat. For those that aren't, Leah, you do your keto raid and then the raid emojis one that you did last time. I love it. So we'll get that. There we go, Leah. Love to see it. So I'm going to, let me turn off my Spotify. That way I don't have to worry about shit. And then anyone, just throw me a message in the Discord. I'm going to be around in about another, say like another like hour from now for another hour. If you want to jump into a VC, chat, have the crack, anything, just jump on in there. I'll be there chilling about. So much love, appreciate, and we'll talk to y'all later.